Welcome all soldiers to the Fantasy Football War Council's podcast. Here are your generals, Jonathan Arneson, Daniel Gutierrez, and Ali Vagefi.
Hello and welcome to another meeting of the Fantasy Football War Council. I'm your General of the South, Jonathan, and as always, I'm joined by my rival in the North, Daniel, and fellow Southern General, Ali. Boys, we're getting so close to draft day. Isn't it exciting?
Oh, it's so exciting. Every day is closer to the season.
Yeah. I don't know. I always get worried and I always procrastinate before I'm making my decisions, and I'm going to be that guy. If I get first pick, it's going to take me the full 3 minutes to draft. What am I going to do?
You know, I go to bed at night dreaming of what my picks will be. So, yeah. All right. On today's episode, we will discuss Keep, Trade, Cut. We're going to do a new segment today. But first, we have a bunch of news. But before we get into the news, I would like to address all soldiers. We need your help. We need to fill the last 3 spots for our listener league. We're playing you guys, the 3 of us. So come take on the generals. We need 3 more spots. ffwc23@gmail.com or hit us up at Twitter @war_fantasy. Just message that you want an invite and we'll get you an invite. We need your email. We'll send you an invite. We play off of Yahoo. Come beat us. Take down the generals. Also, we really need your help. We're trying to build our community. So all you listening, hit a like button wherever you subscribe. Wherever you listen, hit the subscribe button, mash that, and take a moment to throw a review, 5-star review rating, please, and we will read those on here. We love you guys. We love you long time and appreciate it. So, yeah. Anyway, off of the news.
All right. Well, James Bradbury signed with the Eagles after he was dropped by the Giants for cap reasons, a 1-year, $10 million deal. Wow, that Eagles secondary.
Oh, yeah. Eagles are looking like a pretty good team this year, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I know we joke about this, but again, if they have a semi-okay team in that division, they're going to be in the playoffs. So, yeah, they're looking the best in that division.
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Great. In our next news, Rob Walton wins Denver Broncos bid at $4.5 billion, largest sale of a sports franchise ever.
Yeah, Walmart, the Walmart Air buys the Denver Broncos. I saw a good meme that, it was the Walmart logo instead of the Denver Bronco.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, huge.
Ooh. I saw that because it was accepted after a certain date that John Elway missed out on $900 million or something like that.
Oof.
Yeah. He's got enough.
Yeah, but I remember when he sold his Toyota dealership here in Manhattan Beach to buy stake in the Denver Broncos.
Yep.
So, crazy. Yeah.
All right. Romeo Crennel retires after 50 years of coaching. 5 Super Bowls, DC for many teams. Head coach of the Houston Texans, Browns, and Chiefs. Adios, Romeo Crennel. Great career.
Very great. Very great. Good coach. Miss him from the sidelines. He's a good defensive-minded coach.
50 years. I mean, hell, if any one of us can stick to a career and then retire happy like that, that's an amazing feat. So good stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
And the next bit, someone who threatened to retire but did not, Aaron Donald gets paid. He signed an extension to his contract, which the Rams will give him $95 million, of which 46.5 is guaranteed at signing. Crazy numbers. this makes him the, if I'm not mistaken, highest paid non-quarterback in the league.
That is correct. And
yeah.
this also voids his 25 and 26 year, the 2025 and 2026 year of his contracts, his current contract. So it actually cuts 2 years off his contract.
Wow.
Right.
It's crazy. And also he's 31 years old. So it's just, I mean, he's a solid deal. And you know what? I was thinking about it, but guys, I mean, a lot of things won it for the Rams that game, but what did it come down to? I mean, we saw it, right? It was Aaron Donald just charging at the quarterback, not giving Mahomes time. So
it came down to Aaron Donald in those last 2 plays. And the big thing is, on that last play, Jamar Chase was wide open for a touchdown. He burned Jalen Ramsey on that play. And if Burrow had a half second more, Cincinnati would have won that game. So that's how important that is him just taking over like that. So,
and I want to apologize. I said Mahomes. I meant Burrows. I was thinking about the previous Super Bowl. Don't mind me. Let's continue.
That was beautiful.
Mistake one of the day. That's all right. All right. Our next bit of news. So, did you guys see the golf tournament? Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers teamed up against Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen this year in Vegas at the Wynn Golf Club. Now, Tom and Aaron did beat the younger two, and there was plenty of trash talk. Did you guys see their golf balls? They all had custom golf balls.
Yeah, I saw the TikTok that you sent of Brady giving Josh Allen a hard time about the Lombardi.
Yeah. His had the Lombardi on it because that was pretty good. Josh Allen had one of himself on it. Yeah, it was very interesting. But it all came down to the final play, the final putt. Actually, it's pretty close. But the older quarterbacks, the veterans, took it. So
experience took that one, huh?
Well, that's the second year now that Tom Brady has won this one because he won last year's golf tournament. Actually, he lost last year's. Oh my, I take that back because he played against Peyton Manning and lost to Peyton Manning.
No, Peyton's retired. He's got more practice.
Yeah, that was a really funny one. I actually watched that. They had the cameras in the golf carts. That one was really funny. There was so much trash talk. I mean, it's Peyton, come on, right? So.
All right. And the next bit of news, Browns are signing running back Dearness Johnson to a 1-year deal worth up to $2.4 million. Good choice by the Browns, keeping him in-house.
Bad news for Nick Chubb and company?
I don't think so. I just think he's there for insurance. I mean, he did well when they were all
Kareem
injured.
Hunt?
Yeah.
You know.
Do they still have Kareem Hunt on roster as well?
They do. They have all 3 under contract this year. So
I mean that you don't have to worry, right? I mean, if your superstar goes down, you got a couple of guys that you know can at least run the ball. So
yep.
Yeah.
Maybe not as good, but they'll do a damn good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I gave you this next bit of news, but I really wanted it.
You know what? I mean, I can pass it on, but no. You know what? I'll save you. No, you got to read the other one.
Yeah.
So Matt Nagy aims to use his experience with the Bills to quote and unquote help the Chiefs.
Yeah. Matt Nagy did nothing for the Bears, and I don't know how he can help the Chiefs. This made me very, very happy.
Oh boy,
4th in their division, Chiefs. Ryan Fitzpatrick, sad day. He retired the other day from the NFL after 17 years in the league. He was drafted by St. Louis. What was it, in 2005? He went to Cincinnati, to Buffalo, to Tennessee, to Houston, to New York, to Tampa, to Miami, and finally to Washington. And I will always remember his time fondly at Tampa Bay because of that press conference where he wore Deshaun Jackson's outfit with the open chest hair and the glasses and the bling.
After throwing 450 yards and 6 touchdowns.
Absolute boss. And it's my favorite. Like, I love that man. So Fitzmagic, we will always remember you.
Yeah.
And I heard that Buffalo reached out to him today and offered him, because that was where he spent his longest stint, and they offered him a 1-day contract if he goes and retires with them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Good on you, Buffalo.
They took first initiative and said, Bills Mafia would like you to retire with us. So
that's cool.
That's awesome.
They, him and his wife have a kid in every stop that he made in the NFL also. That's a very interesting stat. I don't think it could be doubled. Yeah, fun fact.
Can't wait to use that in trivia at some point in my life.
Well, it's almost like almost like what Philip Rivers, doesn't he have a child for every year he's been in the league? So.
Yeah.
Basically, Rivers has got like 11 kids or something.
11 children. Yeah.
Who was that cornerback that forgot his kids' names while he was doing an interview? It was years ago.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you remember? So
I do remember this.
So he was in an interview. It was with, I don't know what, but he was talking about his kids, and they're like, "Oh, what are their names?" And he started naming. He's like 8 or 9, and around number 6, he started to stutter, and then like he couldn't remember some of the names. I was like, "Oh boy, yeah, that was
yikes,
amazing."
Oh man, well, adios, Fitzmagic. It was fun.
Yeah.
Micah Parsons. John gave me this one because Micah Parsons is no longer on my team. They traded him, Micah Parsons. So
this wasn't intentional. We'll call this a happy accident.
Yeah. Micah Parsons on Demarcus Lawrence's sack comments. Sorry to tell him he's never getting that back. So Demarcus Lawrence said that he'll be the Cowboys sack leader coming this season. That is his goal. So a little in-house competition never hurt.
I love to hear it, and I want to see 20 sacks. Let's see it, Yeah,
let's hope.
We can all hope. So, all right. Sad news. Deshaun Hamilton was carted off the practice field this morning.
Oh man.
Yeah, young kid.
First one down, huh?
Yeah, I don't think it was. I mean, first one today. I think we've had other people go down recently.
Oh yeah.
I didn't pencil in this in the news. Buccaneers signed a defensive lineman the other day.
Yes.
I thanked my wife. I know. I saw the news. I immediately held it out, and I was like, "Thank you." And she's like, "Oh man, well at least you know he's good." And I was like, "Yes, I do. Thank you."
Man. All right. Seahawks DK Metcalf was not present for mandatory minicamps amid contract talks. Yeah, if I was him, I wouldn't be showing up either. Who's throwing him the ball? Geno Smith or Jake Locke?
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock.
No, Drew Lock.
Pete Carroll might as well be out there throwing it to him.
Pretty much. We've seen him throw the ball. He can do it.
That's what I'm saying. Just don't let him get hit.
Don't let him get hit. Yeah.
He can't run around like Russ.
No. Ollie, this one's all for you.
Well, actually, John, so the news is that Darius Leonard is having back surgery, but he actually had back surgery, I believe it was today or just recently, and he says he's feeling amazing.
Yeah, I saw what he said, but let's be honest. That's not a good thing, having back surgery and then thinking he can get on the field for training camp.
Look, he was holding this off for 3 seasons. So he was a beast while he was going through pain. And if he's just like fix something, you know what? I believe in this man. If there's not many people in this world I believe in. I believe in Darius Leonard.
Oh, that's one tough SOB. So, I just being your tag. It was sad news.
All my tags are effed. It's the curse of my team. I have Deebo Samuel, who is probably going to be forced to get into mini camp starting this week or next. I have Patrick Mahomes, who lost everybody on his team, and I have a linebacker who had back surgery. So it's wonderful.
Boo-hoo, the wide receiver that is under contract and wants more money. Oh, boo-hoo.
I think out of that group, Debo is still your best bet, though.
Oh, he really is. Yeah,
he
totally
is.
is. Yeah.
But I'm worried. I'm like, what if he's put as the running back and he's like, I don't want to play running back. He just doesn't give it a shot or give it his best. But he's gonna have to if he wants to get traded next season or
It's
get a
just
better
gonna
shot, he's
short.
gonna
I
have
mean,
to.
running back shortens your career, and he wants to have a
Does.
long career as a wide receiver. So I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. But San Francisco ain't gonna give it to you. So good luck with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So since the last podcast, we did discuss that Deshaun Watson had a 23rd accuser come out, but we did discuss that we thought the waters were calming, right? And like he might play this season because his lawyer was postponing court cases so that he could play this season. You know, smart, right? Just the other day, a 24th lawsuit was filed. Young woman came out with a traumatizing story, and the Browns are trying to find a way out of this contract that they fully guaranteed.
They had to put a clause in there. I mean, what contract doesn't have a clause? Like, what if he guaranteed it and the next day he went and murdered somebody? Like, there has to be some clause in there.
Well, yeah, but like they already knew coming into this that he had 21 cases, and then since the hiring in 22 and 23 and now 24, they're shocked by 24, and they've said, hey, he wasn't this open with us. Well, it came out because they've been doing a backstory and looking into him. There was a 17-month period from 2019 to 2021 that he saw 66, and this is a minimum number, 66 different massage therapists. The Houston Texans knew about this, were supplying a hotel room and a non-disclosure form.
Man. Well, I mean, that's what we had talked about previously. As soon as he threw a fit and said that he wasn't going to play for the Texans anymore, they said, all right, well, you'll never play for anybody ever again. And the owner's best friend started all these lawsuits against him. So, you know, it's just what a shame of wasted talent because of these acts.
It drags the franchise down, right? And now it's two franchises that are being dragged down by the same man.
That's right. And apparently 5 hours ago, he put a statement out via social media, and about an hour ago, he made his social media private. So he is officially off Twitter.
Colin Cowherd said something great. He said he's talking about athletes and how athletes' bodies are the most important things for them. That's what makes them their money, does everything for them. And then he talked about is like, do you think someone like a Tom Brady just goes to see 66 different masseuses like to massage his body? No, he has the one person he goes to that he trusts.
Yep.
Something doesn't add up.
I mean, I get it if you were like, okay, you had one where you were traveling to each team, so there was one in each state where you visited. I get that. Your masseuse may not travel with you. You're not Tom Brady. But like, you know, I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, like, with the money they make, you could hire a masseuse to follow you around. Because, I mean, like here, today, this is nothing to do with football. Today I heard that Snoop Dogg has a full-time position on his job that somebody follows him around and rolls his blunts for him, is paid $50,000 a year. And then Snoop Dogg actually said, no, damn inflation. That dude got a raise last year. So this dude probably gets like $75,000 a year to roll blunts for Snoop Dogg.
Yep.
Okay. So you could pay a masseuse to follow you around from city to city and give you massages. Now, the fact that this dude is standing up and doing his business all over their faces and stuff, I mean, like, it's not right. But, like, Some of these women are partaking in it because she actually said in her statement that she was afraid because he's a big, powerful man and he's in a powerful position, so she didn't want to say no.
I mean, there's also the lawyer statement from 4 days ago.
His lawyer just dug his hole for him, right?
Totally just lost him every single case, saying that happy endings to a massage aren't necessarily illegal if there is an extra money passed, and that they are kind of to be expected in the industry.
I did not hear this. Is that what he said?
You are not wrong. He did. His lawyer came out and said that it's completely okay. It's not legal. It's not illegal for this to happen
in public, in front of cameras, a microphone in his face.
He was doing a radio show interview, and he did it on a radio show interview, and
he said it was okay to get a handy once in a while. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
He said happy endings aren't illegal, and if you don't pay extra in the massage for it. And then he went on to continue to say and insinuate that it's to be expected in that industry. That's what they do, kind of deal.
No, I'm sorry. I had back surgery when I was 17. I used to get a massage a month. Let me tell you, I've never had a happy ending after any of my massages. So
one other thing I want to get clear. Any normal human being, it would be very awkward to go on a show with a microphone in your face that's being recorded and broadcasted to countless amount of people to say this, let alone if your client is being accused of sexual harassment by masseuses to come on and say, no, it's perfectly fine.
Oh, amazing. It's exactly how far out of touch his legal team is. And to me, that's just a reflection. He chose that legal team. It's a reflection on him.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, he also has come out and said that he's done nothing wrong. Everything's been consensual.
Yeah. Well, he's done nothing illegal, according to his lawyer. His lawyer just basically said, yes, he asked for it, but it wasn't illegal. That's not what they're talking about here,
Well, I'm pretty sure it is illegal. Illegal prostitution is illegal in many states.
Prostitution is illegal, but he's saying if you didn't pay extra for it, then it's not illegal.
Oh.
But again, guys, every one of these 24 suits is a civil suit, not a criminal suit. Yeah. Every one of them is chasing money as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, his contract was $230 million. So you figure everybody gets $9 million, and there goes his contract.
You know that he offered each one of these women $100,000 to just go away.
Oh, that's not nearly enough.
Yeah. When you make an offer like that, they go, we know there's money.
Oh, go get him.
Mm-hmm.
Go get him. Ring him out for every cent you got.
Oh, yeah. Fleece him.
And the attorney, I think. I think he should pay money. I don't know.
I know.
You chose to represent him, bitch in. Yeah.
He just
like, you were such a bad attorney that we're going to have you share in his losses. Never been done before, but we're doing it this time.
Oh, Lord.
You might as well just give him the bank account pin. I mean...
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
I mean, I'm glad that it seems like they're probably going to get some sort of restitution from this.
Well, I mean, this is why the Browns are still holding on to Baker Mayfield, and he has not been traded yet because they need a quarterback this season, and it's not going to be Deshaun Watson.
And the Browns, for building such a talented team, are now going to be in cap hell with a quarterback that's not even playing. So they're not going to be able to pay any of these really good players that are on their team because they just guaranteed Deshaun Watson
$230
million. Yep.
Oh, man, that's going to make the place toxic.
And think about it. So Baker is a good dude, and he wants a contract next year from another team. He can't sit out. He has to come and play, and he's got to play well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to come and play. He can't sit at home. He's got to play or he doesn't play for a team next year because they'll look at him and say, we don't want your drama. If he goes and plays, they'll say, hey, look, this kid shows up and he does even though he's disgruntled, he showed up and played.
Yep. I mean, he's the winner in all of this.
I want to see him do well. Oh, yeah. I want to see him do well.
That and hopefully the 24 plaintiffs. But, I mean,
So you're over under 9 million, 10 million,
I
10
know,
million apiece.
well, I guess you got to take tax, but I guess they could take the whole contract and he still has to
Hey,
pay
now
the tax.
the lawyers,
That would
lawyers
work,
are
too.
getting 40%. So lawyers are getting
Oh
40%.
well, the billionaire's best friend is a hotshot $100 million lawyer, so I guess that he's gonna, get something there too. But
All
couple
right.
mil per plaintiff, that would be good.
Enough of this rub and tug here. Let's everybody see this morning. Now I posted this here.
Oh, sorry. That was a
This
good
morning
one.
sleeper. This morning sleeper. Now I know we don't use sleeper, but I've been trying to get you guys to look at the sleeper platform because I like it better than Yahoo personally. A little more customizable, very user friendly. Sadly, we would just lose all of our history in our league. That's the downfall. But I like this league a lot better. So, but with Sleeper, they posted this morning a question on Twitter. So if a fantasy platform were to add a scoring option for a pass interference yards, would the points be awarded to the QB as well as the wide receiver? Asking for a friend.
Love it. Yes.
So I think if they do this, points should go to quarterback and wide receiver. But I don't think there should be points when the play is done by pass interference, because now this is going to be harder to keep track of points because it's not said, hey, it just shows total, penalty yards. It's not going to say 35 yards went to this, penalty, 20 yards went to this. You know what I
Pass
mean?
interference, there's no it's just, hey, you got hit here, and where the ball is, and here's the yards. I don't think that, am I missing something? I think
they're talking about awarding points for the play that gets.
Yeah, no, I think I always thought it made sense. Like, just because of a penalty and a bad defender move, why does that wide receiver lose out on? Well,
play gets negated. So I mean, why should the points count then? If the play is erased.
The play technically isn't erased because it becomes a penalty of that many yards.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike Evans would be the best receiver in fantasy football. There's some games where he's got he puts up 100 yards and 125 yards in pass interference.
But now here are the things that you're going to have some. Yeah, true.
No, I'm saying that I think it made sense. I always thought it made sense. Every time they called a penalty, not even just for fantasy football, I was like, why aren't they crediting this wide receiver?
When it's accepted. Yeah, when it's accepted.
Of course.
Yeah, when it's accepted, I believe that, if it moves downfield, you're like, hey, that point, he doesn't get the points and everything, just move 30 yards downfield.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, though. I totally agree, Ali, because if there's a pass interference call, it's because you beat that guy.
Yeah.
You beat the defender, and they had to interfere with you.
Now we know some of them are a little bogus, though. This is where it gets a little iffy. Is we've seen some bogus pass interference calls. They're tripping each other's feet up, or they're playing hands with each other, and only one of them gets called on it. Something like that.
It's still affects the game as a pass interference and is recorded as penalty yards in the game, and it affects the game just as much as if they caught the ball, if not more.
I get it.
Yeah. And John, to your point, I mean, before they had video review, some passes that they actually did catch wasn't a catch either.
Let's not get into that conversation.
Yeah.
Buccaneers would have another Super Bowl under their belt right now. It'd be number 3. I don't even want to start this discussion.
The Dez Bryant reach was the most egregious thing I see.
Don't even want to start that. I will drive to Long Beach to stop you. No. So, no.
Sorry, didn't mean to open old wounds.
Just
making an example.
Don't even. But I love instant replay, and I've noticed. You know what? Softball, and if anybody's watching, the softball World Series is going on right now, and this is the first year they've thrown it into women's college softball, and I've actually seen they get two challenges of play, a game, and whether it is positive or negative, whether you win it or not, you still only have 2. So
Yeah,
But I mean, it's been beautiful. I mean,
it never made sense to me ever since we've had the technology. Why didn't we start using it? Like, it made zero sense.
We at home are having a better picture, and we see this. Why can't they see this? Yeah. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So we all like the points for awarded quarterback and wide receiver.
Yep.
I think it's a cool thing. So I like Sleeper. I'm telling you guys, Sleeper platform.
I'm doing some
Place
research.
to be. It's the place to be. Well, yeah, I'll mention it again. I keep mentioning it every year. I mentioned it 2 years ago. No one's jumped. So I actually have a league created for when the day comes and everybody wants to switch. It's there. So
Wow.
I'm saying. So
We gotta pitch
all
it.
right. I have pitched it. I pitched it in your backyard.
Yeah, but
years ago,
you didn't pitch it with a presentation. Show us what's better about it.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just easy. That's all. So, all right, let's move on. Keep Trade Cut, our brand new segment. All right. So, we're going to play Keep Trade Cut. You're going to keep a player. You're going to trade a player, or you're going to cut a player. We have 3 players, and we have 3 positions, and we're going to do this. So, Daniel, take us away in our quarterback. Let's go with our first quarterback.
All right. Our first set of 3 for quarterbacks for Keep Trade Cut are Tua Tagovailoa, Kyler Murray, and Jameis Winston.
Ooh, you had to throw in the Seamus because you want him cut, huh? I see what you're doing there.
I'm never calling him by Seamus is his name.
Yeah,
I don't care how well he ever does. Seamus will always be his name.
Understand.
All right, guys. Why don't I go first on this? I think we'll all get the same on this, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut Jameis because I've already dealt with that in my life. I don't need it again. And as far as trade, I would actually trade Kyler Murray because I think you can get good value from him. He's ranked pretty high. He's done well. So I think you can get good value. And I would keep Tua because I'm a big fan of that Miami offense. I like the underdogs. I like what they've done. I like the wide receivers they have. I like how he plays. And
I have a feeling that you two are against me on this one. I'll let Daniel go first. I'll be the odd man out.
All right. Well, I agree with Ali. Yep.
Yeah.
Drop Jameis, trade Kyler because the Cardinals are going to fall apart when you need them most. I mean, they just have the last 2 years, right? The championship run, getting into playoffs, that's when they completely implode. So he's not going to be valuable there. He'll win you in the beginning of the season. And Tua is now going to be playing in a Shanahan offense with a bunch of speedsters. Mm-hmm. And I'm interested to see what that offense has to bring. And I think that his floor has been heightened. And it's his second year, well, third technically. Maybe he'll be consistent throughout the year because I just won't trust Kyler towards the end of the year.
Yeah. Well, we differ. We definitely differ here. So I'll start with our agreement. We're all going to cut Jameis Winston. I mean, I don't think LASIK helped him out. Let's just start there. But here I'm going to trade on the hype of Tua. And I'm going to keep Kyler because while I draft Kyler, I'm probably going to draft a backup quarterback, something like a Matt Ryan or a Kirk Cousins, maybe even a Derek Carr, and somebody I can swap in and out with Kyler. Matchup based.
But, I don't know if the listeners and Daniel and I should listen to you on quarterbacks since you left Burrow on your bench the last 2 games.
You're right. You're right. But again, I must point out who holds the most championships.
All right. Well,
I mean,
have you have won one since Cam Newton?
I I have won
Downhill.
one since I won one 3 years ago, and I've been in second place more than anybody as well. So I'm in the top 2 always. I mean, like,
It's not for your
Let's be
quarterback
honest.
decisions.
Yeah.
let's be honest.
no, it's not for my quarterback
Yeah,
decisions. We'll
yeah.
get into that question later, though.
Yeah,
So, here let's delve. We have 2 sets of quarterbacks. So let's delve into a running back one now. Keep trade cut. We have Alvin Kamara. We have Josh Jacobs, and we have Ezekiel Elliott. Everybody, this is ugly. But here's my thoughts.
right.
Okay, here's my thoughts. Ezekiel Elliott coming off the injury, but he has a beautiful, amazing offensive line, but he's got Tony Pollard behind him. You got Josh Jacobs, who, yes, has a running back behind him, but nobody really cares. Jacobs is going to get the time, but here's the kicker. They throw more in this offense. They don't run a whole lot. He will get 1,000 yards, maybe 1,100, 4 or 5 touchdowns. He's got to run this year, and he's got to run his heart out because they did not renew his 5th-year option, and this man needs a job, and he's only 24 years old. Where the other 2, Ezekiel Elliott's 27, Kamara's 27. Criminal Kamara.
Already given a nickname.
I mean, like, I don't even know if he's going to play or not, right? So I'm going to keep Jacobs. I'm going to trade Kamara, and I'm going to cut Elliott.
Hey.
I personally agree with the cut of Elliott. I mean, I think next season, I think Bullard's going to have a way bigger role in the offense. Personally,
He's running for his job. He wants the big cut because there's an out in Elliott's contract. They can cut that big fat contract if he's not doing his job.
Yeah, and last year he didn't. I mean,
but here's the thing: the man is now healthier than he has ever been. And
of course.
Phenomenal shape.
older.
Oh, yeah. He looks cut, and he's running really good in practice. He's done some juking and jumping. I mean, you see some videos that he's doing on his accounts. He actually looks really good. So, like, if he plays, I lean him over Kamara because God knows, well, I mean, like, criminal Kamara used to be super Kamara. Now he's criminal Kamara. So.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know about the last 2.
Very hard question, right?
No. I was trying to figure out how to phrase it here.
No, this is hard because this is my fantasy team. And I threw this in here because I don't know who to keep. I have to keep 2 out of them, and I don't want to keep 2 out of them.
Yeah. Let Ollie finish up, and then I'll go.
I would trade Kamara and keep Jacobs. I mean, I feel bad about that decision because, I mean, it's allegedly there's hearing on Monday, I guess, that's coming out, or was on Monday, whatever the case is. So I don't know. I mean, we're not going to find anything out till late summer. But luckily, it's going to be before our draft.
But after the keepers.
So, oof.
Yep. I am going to do what the Cowboys should have done and cut Elliott. And they should have kept Amari Cooper. They should have kept Amari Cooper, instead of trading. They should have cut Elliott and gotten rid of that bloated $90 million salary because Tony Pollard is a better back. I'm going to...
I would have cut them both, to be completely honest.
Trade to cut who? Kamara and Elliott? Trade Kamara, see whatever I can get.
No. I still wouldn't have cut Amari Cooper. I would have cut him too. But I digress. That's getting off point.
And keep Jacobs. So we're all on the same page on these ones.
Yeah. Okay. Ollie, take us away with the wide receiver.
Well, this one's going to be tough. So the theme here is wide receivers that recently got traded to new teams. So we got Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, or A.J. Brown.
Ooh. Let's see. I'm going to take first shot at this one. I would... All right. I would cut A.J. Brown because Jalen Hurts is better with his legs than his arm. I would trade Devontae Adams, and I would pair Hill with Tua.
Interesting. You guys' love for Miami.
Well, I like the stacking. That's honestly what ended up.
I get it. And I love pairing a quarterback with a wide receiver too. You love those double tight ends. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely in accordance. We're cutting A.J. Brown. Sadly, I kept him in my keeper league. It was so gross to do. I am keeping Devontae Adams. As gross as that is to do. And I am trading on the hype of Tyreek Hill. And I can tell you, I just do not draft this man on my teams.
Yeah.
And I don't want him anymore. So
I'm telling you, the reason I would trade Devontae Adams is because some schlep is going to be a Raiders fan in our league that will give anything for a hot homer signing.
Oh, and I will take full advantage of that. Let me tell you.
100%.
Agreed.
Hell, it's gonna be such a good deal. I'm gonna package it with a Devontae Adams jersey. Just because
PristineAuction.com. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor. So love it. All right. Do we want to mix things up with positions? You guys want different positions next time, or are we keeping our said positions?
Yeah, let's mix it up. I think you should go quarterbacks, and then
all right,
Ollie running back, and then I'll go wide receiver.
I see what you did. You took them away from me. All right. With our next set of quarterbacks, we have Dak Prescott, Marcus Mariota, and Matt Ryan. And I got to tell you, I think I'm going to differ, but I might be shocked from you guys. So I am going to trade Dak Prescott because, I mean, he's a Cowboy. I could probably get a lot for him. I'm going to drop Marcus Mariota, and I am keeping Matt Ryan. Give me Matty Ice. Oh, the Colts are going to be good this year, and Matty Ice is going to kill it.
Here's the thing. I always liked Matt Ryan. I always was a big fan. And if you gave him the right wide receivers, and you did for a certain hot second, a couple of seasons, and look what he did to it. He took it to the Super Bowl. So I am a big fan of Matt Ryan. I think he'll do great. I would 100% keep Matt. I would drop Mariota. And just as I said about Raider fans being big homers, there's always that Cowboys fan for some reason that would never even seen Texas to begin with, but is a Cowboys fan that will pay his well, I don't want to say that on there. He would pay a lot to get Dak. So there's that. Sorry.
We have a consensus. I agree. Keep Ryan, drop Mariota, and trade Dak.
Wow.
I think that Dak is not going to have a good season with that receiver core that he's got. He's got CeeDee Lamb, and Kenny Golladay isn't even going to play the first part of the year. If they still had Amari Cooper, then I'd be okay with maybe keeping Dak instead. But I think that his role in that offense is understated, and I think that he's going to have not a very good season. I'm not going to say bad, but not very good season.
Yeah, they'll do mediocre. That's just a bad division. Let's be honest. None of the teams in that division do well. So, yeah. All right. Ollie, take us away.
This one, oh boy, this one's going to be fun. So next set of running backs, we got Christian McCaffrey, we got Dobbins, and we got Akers. John, why don't we start out with you?
Okay, you give me the man I want. This beautiful man, Christian McCaffrey, the stud, the stallion. I will take this man. I will keep this man. He is mine and nobody else's. And Dobbins, I will trade on the hype of Dobbins, and I will drop Cam Akers.
Wow.
Ooh.
I got to be honest, and then I'll just not to interrupt you, because we saw Akers come back at the end of last year, and he did play 2 of the last games in the preseason, in the playoffs, and in the Super Bowl, but it was nothing flashy, nothing phenomenal. Yes, he did return early, but I think Dobbins will do better. I think Dobbins is worth more in a running offense where Rams are more high-flying throwing and not as much running. At least as much running as he did. He didn't do bad. I think Dobbins has better potential than Akers. That's all. In trade value.
In trade value, yeah.
So I would trade Christian McCaffrey to John because I would drop Dobbins. I would keep Akers. I'm going a little homer here since the Rams are in our backyards. I would want,
something to cheer for. I get it.
It'll be fun.
Oh man. Well, I would trade McCaffrey for everything that I could get for him. I would drop Akers and I would keep Dobbins.
All three different.
All three different.
Yeah, I figured he'd keep Dobbins.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. But this is why I wanted to keep Trade Cut. I thought this was a very good segment because we're all going to have different opinions and everyone out there listening is going to agree with one of us or disagree with us. And so.
Without Hollywood Brown there in Baltimore, and he's had longer time to heal, I don't know. We'll see. Akers was solid.
I think
Bateman,
that
Dobbins has a possible higher ceiling. I think
Bateman's
they both
pretty good.
I think, he's okay. It's not Bateman that I don't have faith in.
True. No, he helps open up for Dobbins. So
yeah.
Dobbins is just going to get sniped by Jackson, so that's why I want to trade him. I don't want to have anything to do with him.
All right. And the last set are 3 wide receivers. Jerry Jeudy, Chris Godwin, and DeAndre Hopkins.
So we got, what is this? Jail time, injury, and drugs, right?
Yep,
that's
right. Yep.
We got our jailbirds here. So, this is a tough one. Obviously, none of these guys may see any time whatsoever. Okay, I think we're all going to be very similar here. We're going to trade Jerry Jeudy because he's the young kid, and he's having some criminal issues, but he's going to come back. He is super, super talented, and I'm going to trade on his potential. I'm going to keep Chris Godwin because he just signed that contract with the Bucs. He is there for 3 more years, and I want to be a part of a good Buccaneer franchise, and, we love the Bucs. So give me Chris Godwin and drop DeAndre Hopkins because, Cardinals wide receiver squad kind of sucks. And, he's not even going to play for at least 6 to 8 games. So
6 weeks. Yep.
Yeah. So.
All right. Ollie?
Yeah, I'm in agreement. I am. And I very similar to the reasons that you mentioned. I 100% agree. And the only reason I would choose Godwin is Homer. It's like, all right.
It's because he's the Buck. Yeah. If I had to choose anyone else, it'd be Jeudy because I think he's got the potential to be worth it if you had a franchise. If say it's a dynasty league, totally keep Jeudy. But if it's just a redraft or a keeper league, like I'm gonna go Godwin because he will play this year. Just at the end of the year. So he'll show when I need him, and I can take him as a late flyer or a waiver wire if nobody drafts him, Yeah. But if somebody drafts him early, I'm over in the corner chuckling because he doesn't play the first 8 weeks at least because he's going to be on IR. So
I think the fantasy football platform should get with the times and for IR spots include jail time as well. It's not fair that I only can put an IR position in the IR spot.
Oh, absolutely not. And see, look, this is the reason I texted you guys the other night because I was talking about we always had the rule. If you have a tag and your tag gets an on-field injury, say he blows a knee, gets carted off the field, whatever the case, you're allowed to swap to somebody that's on your team. Now, if your guy goes out to a nightclub, pulls a gun, and shoots himself in his left testicle, now you are stuck with Plaxico Barres, and you have to tag this man, and you cannot change him. So I love the name drop. Sorry, I had to do it. But like
I think everyone knew who
when
you
you
were
do
talking about, John.
stupid stuff.
Not many people shoot
yeah,
themselves
like,
in the testicle.
No.
In
Like it was the
sweatpants.
thigh muscle, but I digress.
Yeah.
I mean, like when you do stupid things, like you got stuck with your player. So like those are the rules we always followed with our league. But like we had never talked retirement player, and that's why I was curious, because I wanted to talk about that, because I was talking about tagging Gronk, and what if, because Gronk hasn't signed yet and I wanted to tag him, but what if, like, because our tags are due in a few days, and like if he doesn't come out, can I swap to TJ Hawkinson? If not, and we hadn't discussed that, and Daniel wasn't around for our previous retirement franchise tag debacle of 2005 when Brett Favre first retired and I was traded to me between someone else for, what was it, Larry Fitzgerald at the time, who had just won a Super Bowl, or went to a Super Bowl, lost in it, but was still a top commodity wide receiver one. And a person in the league went hot and bothered and started threatening people's lives with a hammer because he thought, Brett Favre wasn't going to do anything. He wasn't coming back. He was retired. Why are you allowing someone to trade someone that's retired? And what did he do? He came back and had one of his greatest seasons ever. So,
Yeah, but Brett Favre was on a team when he was tagged. Like officially on a roster. Gronk is not on a roster.
Yeah, he is.
So
he's on my roster.
Yeah, well, I meant like on an NFL team roster.
Oh no, true.
Like if you're tagging a player that's not even on an NFL team roster and he decides that he is actually going to retire, to me, I'm like, that's on you. He wasn't even on a damn team. But anyways, let's see.
No, that's why it was an open question, and I tagged TJ Hawkinson because we never discussed it. But we have the injury clause. We never had a retirement clause.
That's true. That it does get complicated at times.
Oh my God. I mean, like running life as a commissioner, don't we all like, this is why I instituted the commissioner platform of the trio of us, because I didn't want sole proprietor of somebody yelling at me. I wanted to share this with you two. If I'm going to be miserable, you two are going to share this with me. Right?
I say we should make it complicated to make our lives a lot easier. We go by how severe the crime is, and then decide from there. Is it a violent crime? Is it a sexual? Is it a harassment? Like, does SVU need to get involved? Like, where do we draw the line? And then we can kind of take it as a committee, like the Supreme Court, and decide what's best.
I'm saying we institute a rule right now. Whoever drafts Deshaun Watson loses their next 2 picks.
I like it.
I can already imagine. I know who's going to do it too.
In the second round, and they think they got a steal.
Oh yeah. No. It'll be a late round pick. But I already have a feeling like there's 2 or 3 people that are in our league. I can already think like these people will do it, thinking as their second quarterback, say he plays, they scored,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally see it. Your uncle being one of them.
Totally
see it.
Then you get what we call the Browns package. You lose the next 2 years first round pick, and you can't do any waivers next season.
And guaranteed you got to pay us 3 times the dues.
No quarterback waivers. They can do waivers for every other spot. Just no quarterback.
No, they can't.
Waivers.
They won't be able to afford it.
Oh, so it's a fab budget. We take their fab away and we start a fab. So
that's right.
$200 fab for everybody, and you just have no budget. You start the budget with 0.
That's right. You'd start the budget with negative 250. Or sorry,
oh, wow.
230. Negative.
So you got to have a whole year to catch up.
Yeah,
because budgets can lap over.
Yeah,
I love it.
The Browns rule.
That's rough. All right, so. Okay, great episode, guys. I love the new segment. We definitely got to do these every so often. So thank you all soldiers for joining us. Tune in next time to hear who tags who. And of course, soldiers, please write in 3 more spots to the Listener League. Get those emails in. Let's fill those spots. FFWC23@gmail.com and @war_fantasy on Twitter.
Thanks for marching with us. And as always,
Stay vigilant, soldiers.